Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Read the public and be prepared. Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read up if you're sticking around.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone, and we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there, and they'll grab you too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister.
one is one of those things.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look... dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Can you even compare the two? The world out here? It's not even close to the one I left.
Feeling a little homesick, are we? Can't say I blame you. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping? Speak up, I couldn't hear you.
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Bob Crosby there.
What, no comment?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back? Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where this story goes next.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, this one is from, Skeeter Davis. It's the, ironically,
Hey,
end
Piper.
of the world.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do. Doesn't look a day past 199.
The ink spots. I mean, that was them. I mean, there they are. Singing, I don't want to set the world on fire. Irony. Coming to you from, the jeweled green, the green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. If you found out a family member was suffering from a addiction, you might, I don't know, have an intervention. Or, I guess, you could write a song about it.
Hey.
What you got? for me.
Don't do this. Please!
It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials
Don't
and
move,
brown-nosing
Synth.
citizens.
What have you done with the real
But it's
Riley?
home.
Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Excuse me.
I can't believe that just happened.
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
Oh my god! Just... damn!
Diamond City Surplus!
Hi.
Thank the wall that's over.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond...
So that's it, huh?
I'm human!
It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and
Don't
brown-nosing
move,
citizens.
Synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
Sorry.
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over.
My own
There are no
brother.
synths in Diamond City,
If you
hear
hadn't
me?
shown up,
Just you folks
He
and
would've
your
killed me.
damn paranoia. At
What
least someone
happened?
in this town did more
I'm
than
not a
just
synth.
stand and gawk.
I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
Hey.
My God. Kyle.
What? Come on. We don't have to do this.
synth.
It's big, loud.
Don't move,
full of
Sid.
corrupt
What have you
officials,
done with the real Riley?
citizens,
Where's my brother?
But it's
I
home.
swear I'm Family! Kyle, no!
Show's over.
My own
There are
brother.
no synths in Diamond City.
If you hadn't
Hear me?
shown up,
Just you folks
would've
and
killed
your
me.
damn paranoia. At least someone in this town did more than just stand and gawk.
Your brother's dead. He would have killed you.
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
Nice shot. But I'm gonna have to ask you to step back. Got a mess to clean up.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
You got bricks for ears? I said get the hell out of here now. What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
My God.
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond... We're having a sale on brooms. Oh, no, wait. My programming is telling me we never have sales. Maybe you should buy something else. Don't worry.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Anything and everything.
And now, a word or several from our sponsors. Choice Chops wants you to know we have meat. Just meat. Stop asking if we have anything else. This is Civilization it's by Danny Kaye.
Good to see someone new in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right?
This your chapel here, Pastor?
Well, that depends. I suppose I should say this chapel really belongs to God. But since I never get around to deciding which God in particular, I guess you could say it belongs to all of them. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form strikes your fancy, we're always open.
So, you don't practice any particular religion here?
As long as you believe in something, you're welcome. Diamond City is full of people trying to build a better life. I just don't want them to forget what makes them human while they're at it. So the chapel is open, 24 hours a day, to whatever form of worship you like, long as it's peaceful.
Thanks, Pastor.
Feel free to make yourself at home.
You looking to get us in trouble? Don't know if this brain thing works, but it couldn't hurt.
First time? Just try and keep it down. You should really talk to the pastor.
If you're here to pray, sit down and be quiet.
Go ahead and sit anywhere you like.
Pastor.
We're always open. Anytime you need to sit and talk to whoever you think is up there.
Not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Hey, pal.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Today's Halloween, but do we get treats? No, it's all tricks all day. Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
Diamond City Surplus! Whole lot of shaking. Whole lot of it. Yep. That was, Big Maybell.
They got a code phrase and everything.
So, this radio station.
I need to take care of something.
We don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Fallon's Basement. Providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations. Up next, Crawl Out Through the Fallout. That's just the name of the song. I'm not recommending it as a course of scientifically recommended action.
Everybody, I need everyone's attention. I would like to address the subject that is on everyone's mind, and that is the disgusting article Piper has written. Diamond City has stood united for over 150 years, and what keeps us united are two things. First, is the great green guardian behind me, the wall, our protector and our savior from the filth of the outside. And second is our faith and trust in each other, the faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew up on these streets, who was born in a shack just down the waterfront to Martha and Patrick McDonough. And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of threats. God bless this city. God bless the wall.
He's so full of shit.
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
Mayor McDonough.
I'd love to talk, but I have matters to attend to.
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
It's okay, Abbott. I got my eye on this one.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
What do you need done?
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruined store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Shane, what have I told you about keeping the lake clean? Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that filter is 100% pure. Why's a legitimate businessman like myself always gotta be hassled by city regulation, huh?
It's a health hazard, Shane.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without your interference, thank you very much. Hey, would love to chat, but I don't have time.
I ain't telling you how to pick your friends, but Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread. stay smooth skins much longer if we don't get a meal.
Can't talk now. Some other time.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's Paredes owned. Combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you. I can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in the Dugout Inn, and that's the booze.
Yeah, it's gotta eat. What can I say?
A real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand.
Vadim, I need to talk.
Just a minute, Yefim. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters. A Mirelurk!
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Vadim! I forgot you were there, Yefim. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself. Oh, a customer. Need a room?
What's the story with this place?
Not much to say. We sell food, drink, and rooms. Mainly for traders that come to the area. My brother Vadim runs the bar. Scarlett's our waitress, and she helps me keep the rooms clean. As much as they can be.
I don't think so.
Well, it's vacant if you ever need it.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Bob Crosby there.
Do I know you?
No. But I've heard of you. I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You'll get paid the starting rate, like everybody else. If you turn out to be as useful as you claim, then we can talk about a raise. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any...
See this bar? I killed a man for it.
Well, some people have me stay in the air.
I kid.
Like this.
He is dead,
The
though.
Colonial Tap House
Now,
wants
let
to
me
remind
know when you're
everyone
ready to order.
that you are not welcome there. Upper Stands residents only.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the best moonshine in the entire Commonwealth. We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
Sure. Let's take a look.
That's what I like to hear.
Vadim.
Good to see returning customers. Most die. You let me know if you need a drink.
Just browsing for now.
You know where to find me.
You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing.
We're drinking here?
So, what's the thing
Hi there.
least likely
You can order
to make
drinks
me
and
blind?
food here?
Piper! You have finally decided to come publish Vadim's latest tale of heroism. Yes? Heroism. That's it. Heroism. I don't say this word too often.
What'd you do this time, Vadim?
You will not believe. So, I awoke after night of fun to find myself wearing a coating of robot coolant. And nothing else!
Vadim, please. Stop. Now. Can I just have a beer?
Drinks! The finest liquor.
Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick.
There we go.
Huh, wish I'd brought something to peruse myself.
The bills. Huh.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Nicky's missing? What has he gotten himself into this time?
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Hey, I think those Bulbra brothers are looking for you.
Professor, I have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Hey.
Oh, no. Hi there. Are you here for today's free biology
Last
lesson?
time, the shouting, me sleeping on the cold floor of the lab for 3 days.
Biology lesson?
That's right. Usually the kids from the schoolhouse are the first to drop by, but I don't see why I can't start the lesson with you. Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays. You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
Gamma rays?
That's right. Now, gamma rays are bad. Really bad. If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death. But some life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh? That's right. Think of just the right words. That's what I do.
Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. I know this feeling, Ella. I know the feeling.
What kinds of things have adapted to radiation?
Oh, that's the perfect segue into the field trip portion of the lesson. Are you ready?
Field trip?
That's right. You go out, do some science of your own, and come back. I usually have a prize for the best junior scientist, which I guess is just automatically going to you. What do you say?
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today evolved from an earlier species of a smaller fly. Radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables it to balance and maintain speed despite its size. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
I do a job. I get paid.
This isn't about money. This is about science. You gotta do it for the love of exploration.
I think I have something already.
That a boy? Who's my favorite junior scientist? You are. Here's a little something for you. Don't spend it all in one place.
From, the jewel green, the green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Next up is, it's Billie Holiday.
There's my junior scientist. Hope you're continuing your own biological fieldwork. Did you know, in chemistry, you should never mix a base into an acidic compound? Lost a few eyebrows that way, I'll tell ya.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A synth. Diamond City Surplus is where you can sell all those scraps you've scavenged.
You read that article? Public occurrences? Damn synths could be anywhere.
Conceivable good you could ever...
Nice day, huh?
Yeah?
Need the trade? We're always open!
If you need a haircut, talk to John at the Super Salon.
Around here, we call your haircut the Scav Special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
What are my options?
You name it. Shaves, long cuts, short cuts, braids, layering. Be easier just to show you. Got an empty chair right here.
Don't need anything today.
Sure, some other time.
You there. Talk some sense into my nitwit son. Morgana's secretary, is she a synth?
No idea.
You don't know? What? Born without a brain between your ears?
You just said that no one could tell the difference, Ma. He don't know if Geneva's a synth, and neither do you. So could you lay off?
Don't you talk to your mother that way, Johnny.
Haircuts, right here.
Don't need anything today.
Okay, you take care.
Hey, have you seen the, well, there's this article in, the newspaper, Public Occurrences. Boy, something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a synth, you know. I'm not saying it's correct at all. And, you know, it's, well, I mean, it just says here there's, nothing to worry about, that it's, you know, safe and all, everybody.
Not to be rude, but I'm a bit busy here.
Weird. Anyway, it's, well, it's something to think about, I guess.
Now here's Connie Allen with a song that's... It's about... space travel. Here's Rocket 69.
Ours now. Something's out there. No, no, no!
No more justice for you.
All right, boys. Time to earn that takedown.
Blue, we're not alone. I see you!
Son of a bitch!
Now. Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
Gone. Just like that.
That's what you want!
Now where'd they get to?
Just noises.
peace. What was that?
Lucky here. Just get started.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
We're gonna dance?
Enjoyed that song by
Let's dance.
Warren Smith, because I can't take it back. You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. Was I the only one surprised that Skeeter Davis is, you know, a woman? It's just, it doesn't really sound like a woman's name. Hey, who are you writing that poem for? Skeeter?
Did you hit? What a waste. Playing games. Watch out!
gonna splatter your brain.
Bye-bye, big guy.
Dang.
Feast on your flesh, human!
You made a mistake. Now you pay for it.
Ours now.
Hey, I think someone's out there.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. Jump in the shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down the jet, I guess.
Now don't start talking crazy.
That was Butcher Pete by Roy Brown. Not.
Payback time, free man!
Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Why drink dirty radioactive water when you can get it bottled? Chen Kowalski's Clean Water Market, straight from the filter. Elton Britt is next with a song that, well,
Disappearing
frankly,
act.
it sounds very irresponsible
Huh?
for several reasons. Here's Uranium Fever.
Open fire! Ain't scared yet! Again! Do it again!
How much you got left in you?
you made your peace. My arm. You're still alive. Better than expected. And inside, there's... Hey, some kind of weapon in this one. If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
crazy!
That sound, what is it? Come on, keep this shit! Fucking idiot!
Watch out.
On me again.
I think they're gone.
Someone there!
One on your house!
Found you!
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Fallon's Basement. Providing top-of-the-line fashion.
Scared already?
Over 10 generations. Here's, 60-Minute Man, and, I mean, let's be honest here. Not talking about how long these naps are. So, here it is.
That's why you don't screw with the gunners.
You made a mistake. Now you pay for it.
You hit like a rad roach! Brain! Oh!
We're walking right into Boston Commons. People don't come back from here.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
I'm interested in the history of this place.
Let us go back hundreds of years. It is the year 1775. For 7 years, thousands of British soldiers have camped on this very soil in their orderly rows of tents, led by General Thomas Gage. They seek to quell the growing tide of revolution the night of April 17th.
The officers are assembled, General Gage.
4 days prior, I received word from the Earl of Dartmouth. We have our orders. Lieutenant Colonel Smith, gather 21 companies of our best men and carry them with the utmost expedition and secrecy to Concord. Once there, you will seize and destroy all artillery, ammunition, provisions, tents, small arms, and all military stores.
But what of the colonists, General?
Take care that the soldiers do not plunder the inhabitants or hurt private property. But we can and must defang them.
So, near midnight, Colonel Smith marched with 700 redcoats to face brave American patriots in the Battle of Lexington and Concord, and thus the Revolutionary War began. Continue on the trail. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
Still in one piece. Better in our hands anyway.
Hey.
You see.
That was the Ink Spots with It's All Over But the Crying. Because that part, I've never, well, it never really stops. I mean, the song ended, ironically. But the crying, mentioned in the song, never stops.
Huh? What's...
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, Travis. Anyway, Johnny Mercer is up next. I don't think this song is all that great, really, but...
So weak!
Come on, you're still here? Here you go! No, no! Hold your own there, Blue.
Only one of us survives this! And it won't be you!
Something's out there. Kiss it all goodbye. Guess we showed them. Always on good behavior, aren't you? Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Scared, huh? Could have fooled me.
I'm pushy, not crazy. Honestly, these days I'm more scared for my sister. I don't know what I'd do if something happened to her. But I'm not the only one with something to lose. That's why people deserve to know what's out there, good or bad.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Hey.
What can I do? You hungry? These always keep me going.
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes.
Your thoughts?
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Never mind.
I just wanted to check in, make sure things were all right between us.
I guess I'm still on the fence. Show me you want to make lives better out here. Then we'll talk.
And I'm, you know, it's me, Travis.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Anyway. Now here's, Anything Goes by Cole Porter. I mean, I would play anything by Cole Porter, but this is Anything Goes by Cole Porter.
Gonna have a lot more limbs and a lot less hair if we stick around here too much longer. come to that.
That's it.
The paper public occurrences is printed on, we found in places.
Going down.
Stuff's rarer than gold.
Basement.
Blue, we're not alone here. This is normal for other journalists.
is it.
Whole lot of shaking. Whole lot of it. Yep. That was, Big Maybell. Coming to you from, the jewel green, the green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's
Guess you show them.
Hey, how about some Bob Crosby?
Got it.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Every weapon you
I'm through.
Hey, whatever you did worked.
Wake up, Commonwealth. Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings.
Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living
join with
after
us
all.
in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad.
Who? What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Was that a pickup line? I've heard better. Now, are you buying anything?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Each weapon tested on someone.
that was the 5 stars. All 5 of them. Get it? Because it's, well, it's funny? Sort of? No. No. Okay. Not really. Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess,
Hey.
from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Power noodles. Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay because he only serves one thing.
Let me know.
This is a song about easy living.
Hey, Cleo.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection,
Sure. Let's take a look.
murder, and...
Mm-hmm.
you? Looking for work?
Depends on the work.
You'll never find a more fair and honest job. If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
You can do better than that.
Trust me, there will be much more later.
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
You're just gonna have to trust me.
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown. Your lady friend there. She's the dame who writes public occurrences, right? Good stuff. I always did appreciate good investigative journalism. What you admiring? The clothes or the man wearing them? I think you've stepped into the wrong place, sweetheart. You don't look like you need the memory den. Do you even know what we do here?
No idea. What is this place?
The name's kind of a big hint. Memories. We let our selective clients relive the past, and we don't accept just anyone.
You're cautious. I respect that. But I think I can handle it. If you'll just give me a chance.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in giving you a trial run. Now, memories involving other people are easiest. Recent events involving loved ones. Does anything come to mind?
I lost my son recently. Kidnapping. I'd do anything to see him again.
A missing child. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. But I think we can help you. All right, sit down in the lounger. Let's see what memory we can find. Dr. Amari, we have a need. Can you find a memory we can plug into?
What kind of memory are we looking for?
Our client is a father. Look for a memory about his son.
All right. Scanning the hippocampus. I found something. Very recent. The sync with the temporal lobes is strong.
That's the one. Lift the curtain, honey. It's showtime.
Here you are, your memory. Just relax. We'll be monitoring your vitals on this end.
Manual override
Oh my
initiated.
God. Nora!
Cryogenic stasis.
I can't watch this again.
Suspended.
It should have been me.
Vault computers are still working.
Why didn't they take
That's
me?
good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully
It
it's
should
all
have been
just-
me.
Find it.
Why didn't they take me?
T6. Down the
How
hall
could
near
you
the
be
end.
a part of this? Who are you? How could you be a part of this?
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here,
wait.
baby.
No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it.
God.
Get the kid out of here. Let's go.
God damn it. I'm going to kill you.
The backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
We are reaching the end of the memory. Hold on. Try to calm down. Your blood pressure is spiking. I'll have you out of there in 3, 2, 1.
Easy there, sweetheart. Easy. I'm so sorry. If I had any idea that we were going to put you through that again, I would have said no.
Those people kidnapped my son. I have to find them.
Oh, I wouldn't even know where to start, honey. No, what you need is a...
Uh-huh.
I have a friend, Nick Valentine. He works out of...
Hey.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day. You drifting off there? People do that with me. Sometimes.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Yeah, something like that.
Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
How did you get used to everything?
Mainly I focused on survival. It got real bad after the bombs fell. For a long while, I tried not to think of the good old days. Just too painful. But it's all we got now. So we gotta try and make it better. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Oh, that belongs to someone.
Your memories of Vault 111? I'm so sorry we put you through that again.
Amari.
The memory loungers are complex pieces of equipment. Please don't lean on, jump on, or kick them.
I'm in.
Nick Valentine's helped a lot of people, sweetheart. Look him up.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to
you ain't
forget
one of them
what
Diamond
matters.
City types.
Hey, Daisy. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite hero?
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new! You need some Jet, man? Home-brewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute.
Uh-huh. Nice.
I just clean up around here.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sam, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town. They've got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother? Hey, your friend. That Piper? Porter?
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Did you come in just for the beer and cigarettes?
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, MacReady.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, MacReady. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off.
Real quick.
You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the Atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
How are you? I'm Piper Wright, public occurrence.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. It's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Yeah, thanks. But I think I'll pass.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound, you think they were a cult or something? Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but it never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave anything to chance. Which brings me back to my original question. Can I trust you?
Hold on. What kind of risk are you talking about?
I already told you way too much. Need to learn to keep my big mouth shut. Look, I'm tired of playing 20 questions. So I'll cut you a deal right now. 250 caps. Up front. And there's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
Something wrong with your hearing? I just told you I'm not going to negotiate. So, are you in, or should I get back to my drink?
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra gun. Lead on.
Heads up.
Well... Oh?
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Let's trade.
This is what I've got.
Looks like we got another freak, just won't fit anywhere else.
Oi, we got beer. And if you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, the flower of the third rail. Anything you want to know about her other than that is her business. Now, you gonna order?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Don't bother tipping. I'm already overcharging you. Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty boy to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
Sounds up my alley.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. And don't...
3 locations? That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Listen here, you. I'm playing ring around the rosy with no hired gun. Now the client's offering 200 for the job, and 200.
I don't do work, unless...
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing...
Right. I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
Excuse me, miss?
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
She's one of the reasons why this is such a great place to lie low.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
It's tempting, but unfortunately I'm married to the stage.
Yeah? Ah, so you're back. Drinks and my pleasant company still available.
Peace, brother.
Yes.
Face-breaking time!
Oh, I'll find you. Shit, where'd that come from?
Still got some fight left in ya?
Getting rained on over here. What the?
They got the drop on us!
Won't take long.
Think you know the score, huh?
Feeling eyes on my back. Safety off. Let me get company.
Got a nice pair of cement shoes for you.
Swear I Damn. I was just pretty sure we're not alone.
Nice. Getting rained on over here. That's how we do things around here.
Oh, I'll fight. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with you. pick up my feet after I knock you off.
No waste of time. Picking up that junk.
Don't worry. I only test the
Uh-huh. I'll take a look, sure.
Each one.
Nice.
Hey, you find it yet? What's the holdup?
Boxes, okay?
Your buddy McCready's got a rep here in Good Neighbor. Bad attitude.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
Huh? Don't have no handout.
Hey, Charlie.
I've heard some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Rats? What are you talking about?
Oh, me? I'm just shooting the breeze, Gov. Don't pay me no mind. By the way, you left some caps behind last time you were here. Big amount, too. Lucky old Charlie is watching out for you.
Waking up without a clue. 'Cause baby, it's just